The Diaries of Edna Floretta, July 2021. I fell asleep again and dreamt Angel was in a foreign exotic country, traveling in a convertible with a fancy Asian woman. Angel had a bird in her pocket. I went to see my beloved Picasso today, perhaps the last time I will look into his eyes and tell him I love him. He has a tumor in his nose, and it's been a year of illness and dripping of blood and pus from eyes and nose. Now he is lethargic and has not eaten in 3 days. I fear this is the end of my beloved cat. Black cat named Picasso, white belly, your purrs saved my life, your love profound. I will hold you in my heart forever and ever. I will see you in my dreams until we meet again. I love you as dearly as I can love. Huge kisses, my fur bucket. Bittersweet, the letting go. Change comes, never stopping. As we pass through time, the winds give and take, and our hearts burn. All is here and gone, then here again, held together by love and love alone. Dan just sent me a picture of a dark, stormy sky with a rainbow. It is so cool. Alas, my mind has been farmed. My heart is armed. My soul is solid, and there is no doubts. For Pedro, what is love? A love is a seed banished into shit so that it may grow. A love is succumbing to the wind, to the stuff that makes your hair blow. A love is sometimes obvious, sometimes shy, is a gentle push towards the divine. A love is an eternal fire, burning circles with no beginning and no end. A love is frosted with snowflakes so profound that each is unique. A love is something that tickles without being physically touched. A love is a blanket that wraps around you when the tears come. A love is a knife whose only use is to cut fruit. A love is a song that brings you to your knees. A love is a whisper that becomes a roar. I'm so sick of pooping in a pan, only to dig it out to put it in a jar for a stool sample. Have to do it again tomorrow. My dad has gone 3 weeks sober because he has a regular heartbeat and is on blood thinners. What a blessing it has been. I actually told him I loved him today. Holy moly. I tried. God knows I tried. Spirit is singing to me a message. Life is a dance. You learn as you go. Sometimes you lead. Sometimes you follow. I dreamt I was with MZ McClure, and he took me to his favorite restaurant, and they set delicious food in front of us, but kept telling us we have to move, that they needed our table, over and over, and we never ate the food, and we left. I was just outside smoking in the car as the radio played blaring, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and 2 elderly ladies from my apartments came out in very pretty dresses to go to church. I'm so bored, so motherfucking bored. My dad told me today of a police officer getting gas in Toledo, and some guy walked up to his car and shot him in the head. Now do you see why the world is full of anxiety and depression? What is going on here on earth? Thinking of the women of the Sherman House, where I lived for a semester. I loved all of them so much, wondering what became of their lives. The only names I can remember is my roommate, Anna Teesing, and our neighbor, Katie. Remembering Katie and how she went to the opening at the Yerba Buena with me, and I wore a black dress that a man had given to me on a subway with a sign on my back which read, I've been to the forest fetching berries, now eat them, damn it. I was attracted to Katie. I wish we would have made out. Feeling lonely for the city. What became of you, I know not. Me only hopes that flowers grew in your pot. My heart longs to see your smile. and converse like the good old days. Yet so continues life, and the great play has many ways. I wonder if you remember me and the tears I cried underneath that tree at the top of the hill in Berkeley. Forged for much effort, my arts remain hidden. I hope the pirates come to collect the treasures. Last night I had a crazy ass dream. I dreamt I was working for a garbage disposal company, and when we dumped the dumpsters, it all turned to confetti. There was a man I worked with who had a robot as a girlfriend, but she looked and acted real. I tried to steal him from her. Then I dreamt I was at Columbus at my brother's house, and we're all getting ready to go to a gay nightclub, and I had on a huge black curly long wig and neon clothes. My heart so filled with love this morning. I awake and had a terrible feeling inside my lungs. It really scared me. So I've been chewing nicotine gum all day. Woke, bought cigarettes. I've lost all hope that my arts will ever get recognized. No sense writing. Ain't no one cares anyhow. Having complete mental breakdown about my art. Every door I knock upon is closed. I wrote every artist-run gallery in New York, LA, and San Francisco, and maybe Chicago, I don't recall. And no one wanted to show my video self-portraits. I wrote galleries in Europe and art mags asking to review my Vimeo page, and no response. I don't know what God threw me in, but it is my hell. I have worked so hard and accomplished nothing. Just want to stick my head in the mud and stop breathing. Rain all day today isn't helping. God knows I tried.